Right, hello everyone, welcome to the 443 Motorsport YouTube channel. So, we've decided to rebrand a small bit from the kind of just personal Luke Buttermore brand, I suppose. Keep it up with what we're doing, kind of trying to build 443 Motorsport as a bit of a brand. As you can see, we're in the shed. This video is going to be all over the place. Because basically, we're going to have a little run through on what's in front of me here. Picking up a part, but also mainly, we're very late, but we're going to have a few clips of Japfest. So, we did round 1 in Japfest of the Irish Drift Series. Didn't really go to plan. So, we revealed the 328, I suppose, with a slightly updated livery, some new sponsors, which I'll get through to in a minute. So, yeah, just struggled a lot, I suppose. We did most of Driftmaster's track with a car with 200 horsepower. Just a few small little issues. Look, overall it was a great learning experience, but yeah, basically what we really realised is the 328 just wasn't cut out for it, and I was making a few mistakes myself as a driver as well. So look, that's the game we're playing, and that's why we're building this girl. So for 2025 we're building a new car. Another E36, because they're the best car ever built, in my opinion. So this one is going to be very different. So this car is another E36, as I said. As you can see, it's caged already. We're hoping it might be out for round 3, so we're going to do a full build series, hopefully. Obviously, we've been doing a lot of fabrication and stuff, so the plan is to kind of document as much as we can while still getting work done, because it's very hard to do something and take out a phone or a camera and record everything as you're doing it. But I'll swap around the camera and show you what we've been at. So as you can see, we have kind of the front bash bar on. Still need to weld a front tube frame properly just along the top here, mount headlights and bumpers, and make the car a little bit more crashable from the standard thing, because it's a sport where you're getting really close to other people and all this sort of stuff. Car's fully caged. Really clean shell to begin with, in fairness. It's a really nice base to work off. Tunnel is in. I'm really happy with how that came out. No mad fancy gearboxes yet. Just going to be a E39 535 speed box. Pretty strong, pretty, relatively affordable. So yeah, not a bad box. Pedal box is just laid in there. That's only. We still need to finish off the floor here, welding the seat brackets and stuff. Shock towers are also reinforced, as you can see. Really good job, in fairness. But yeah, we've basically spent the time reinforcing what we can. All the underneath. We had to put in a few reinforcement plates and stuff in places where we know E36s can tend to be a little bit fragile. So over here then we have our trailing arms and our diff, which we'll really be talking about the diff later on. So I have a few clips of that going down to Kieran Mack's place down in Kerry. But yeah, basically it's just a big shopping list. There's the front bumper, trailing arms. We will be using an M3 Evo diff though, so 210mm, the large case you call it, but we just change a few bits in it. Yeah, this car is going to be something special, I think, so I think it's nice to kind of put it up on YouTube. So yeah, it's going to be something special, I'd say. It's going to be fairly fast, hopefully. Obviously we're going wise fab in the front, just like the 328. Wise fab in the rear, except for the trailing arm. We're going M3 trailing arm. So obviously top arm, bottom arm, all wise fab. Poly bushed, spherical bearing inside. We have toe arm brackets somewhere to give the car a bit more toe in on the back. BC coilovers. Yeah, that's pretty much checklist for a competitive drift car. And the engine then is the spicy bit. It is not getting a 328 anyway, that's for sure. It's not getting any BMW engine, but it is getting a lovely 2JZ built by Group D. So this is an absolute dream come true. I'd like to thank, obviously, all the family, the sponsors and everything for making this possible, making my dream come true by getting a big JZ in a car. So I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. It's going to be something really special. I've seen what Darren and the lads can do, I suppose, with likes of Kuba, Chris Jack and stuff. Those cars are really cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to going from 200 horsepower to a nice bit more. So yeah, I suppose next part of the vlog will be of japfest. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I suppose it's going to be really choppy. I'm really hoping to improve the next few. I'm going to focus a bit more on media this year as well, kind of recording it myself, getting the behind the scenes and stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoy. We're pretty much ready to go now for japfest. As you can see, the shed is rather 3 to 8-less. Yeah, we're pretty much just loaded and ready to go. Yeah, looking forward to it, I suppose. A little bit of hassle there with the trailer. Just lights not working and usual crap like that. But look, we got going anyways, so I suppose we shall see you in Mondello. Right, so as you can see, I am red as anything, like a tomato in the car, but first lap of practice done, not very good, and nah, not really happy at all with it. There's a few bits to work on, I think, just getting a bit more speed in the corner, I think, into the first corner, like, yeah, it's just very tricky with the mighty 328. She's under pressure this weekend, but yeah, we'll give it a go, sure. We always have the first 4, I suppose, we'll give ourselves to make it do shit, I suppose, and then we can improve on lane later on, I suppose. But yeah, look, it's all a bit of fun anyways. As you can see, we're just, I don't know, can you see? You can, yeah. We're just lined up against, or behind Kieran Lynch there now. First run was with Keenly. I forgot to put a camera in the car. We'll have one, you can see the mount for it. I'll have one in for the next lot of runs, but yeah, look, it's all about learning. Never drove japfest before, so it's a really fast track, like it's fair crack now to go down the hill, so yeah, we'll just work on improving your line a bit. So yeah, got one more lap of practice before our group ended, and still not totally happy, but we're getting there a little bit. Just we figured out the last section of the track, I suppose you would say. Just the initiation is really tricky. There's a lot of grip laid down. Obviously we don't have a lot of power, so what we're going to do now is we're going to change from the 338 diff over to the 44 diff we have. So hopefully that should give us, will be probably 3rd gear initiating, I'd say. We tried 3rd last run, it just wasn't working, but yeah, look, hopefully it'll start to work out for us. Yeah, look, we're learning every lap. Yeah, no, we'll give it a go and I'll keep you posted. Yeah, fair play to the family, I suppose, and the crew, I suppose, for just being flat out all morning, I suppose, making sure everything is right. Yeah, good 328. Aside from me not being able to drive properly, she's pretty much behaving herself, so yeah. No, look, a lot of learning today. Right, so we made a few little changes there. I hardened up the shocks and we changed over to the 4.4, like I said, a mile better. We're getting a lot more comfortable now, so yeah, we messed around with the front now is our next issue, just a little bit too much front grip, so we're going to mess around with that and then see how we go. Right, so it's now game day. There's Jay-Z's in the air, so that's what we like to hear, I suppose. Yeah, look, hope for a better day. Bit of a setup change, I suppose, so we're going to give it a go. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get qualified today. Also, big thanks to White Rock and Green Valley Transport for coming on. Stickers were late arriving, so yeah, obviously got them started now, so yeah, thanks to them. So just lined up for our first practice of the morning. Hopefully things go a bit better than it did yesterday. Yeah, sure, I suppose we'll just give it a go and see what way we stand. Right, so that's a 19 for us in the first qualifying run. Not happy with that whatsoever, but look, we'll take it, I suppose. Probably initiated a bit early, and then the front of the car was just all over the place. I don't know, have the setup change, you know, see can we do something a bit better, but fairly defeated, if I'm being honest. Just see can we fucking try something, but yeah, not feeling too confident whatsoever. Just kind of want to just get this one out the way now and kind of focus on getting new build out. So yeah, sure, we'll keep you posted. Obviously, thanks again to the sponsors and stuff for keeping us going. Yeah, I suppose I'll talk to you after the second qualifying run.
Butler, that puts him into the wanted space of today, which is third place.
Well, that's what everyone's going for on the podium, apparently. Third position is...
You'll be a happy man.
You'll be a happy man if you got third today. Now, a man who's not in third, it's Luke Buttimer from Charleville, County Cork. Very talented young driver here, but he's after entering very early again here. I think he just initiated too early, to be honest. Unfortunately there, and a big mistake there from Luke Buttimer. But let's see if he can get a score together on the second half of this lap.
Absolutely, Mike. Luke is giving everything he can. He is a talented driver. That car is only 200 brake horsepower on a good day, as Luke has told us.
Whoa!
Despite not getting the best of entry, he clips that car off the wall at the end. He's like, oh, I'm not giving up here. I am going to send this as hard as I can and still put on a bit of a show for everyone here.
So yeah, another development, I suppose. No drift, I suppose. I had just a few delays in the event. So what a car, by the way. Halfordy's M3 or 2J touring, I suppose you could say. I don't think I can't even caught that in camera, but I know. Yeah, just a few delays there. Obviously, not the best weekend. Just very hard in S328 to do the fastest track in the calendar. But look, we'll see you next time. I thought this would be the end of the video, but we're actually going up to Kieran Max to pick up or to drop down the M3 lift to change some of the stuff. I'll drop it later on. We're on the road to Kieran. Right, so quick little stop off in Hearns on the way just to pick up a diff seal for the diff. I'll give you a little run through on the diff now, I suppose, just to kind of give you a little run through what we're doing. So basically we are putting an M3 Evo diff in the car. So M3 Evo diff, but why we're taking it down to Kieran Mack is he's going to freshen it up a bit, take out the chrome wheel pinion that's in it, put in that crown wheel pinion out of an E46 M3, so just a slightly different ratio. A lot of us think it's going to be a bit better for the package you're running, so it should be fairly interesting. Another thing is another little car for the channel, the good E12, probably the cheapest car here, but yeah, good little Corolla. Good job, isn't it a good job, Billy? Yeah, good job. That's the diff dropped over to Kieran Mack at Mac Performance. As you can see, mental stuff around the place. I think the Corolla actually looked out of place, to be honest, with the amount of JZs just lying around the place. Yeah, so that's dropped over Kieran's. He'll be changing over the phone and putting it over to the E46 M3, welding it, and then we'll collect it off and throw it in the car and hopefully have a wreck out of fun with our E36 at round 3. So I suppose that's it really for the video. As you can see, we're in the beautiful hills of Kerry and really scenic roads around here. So we're going to go back to sunny Cork now and get stuck into the car, and I suppose we'll keep you updated and I'll see you in the next video.